Uh, um, uh, uh, edit. I don't think people can hear me. Or see me. This seems. Oh, wait, you guys can hear me? Please say something if you can hear me. Or text something. Wow, okay. Thank you, Quan. Well, I know you guys can't see me, though. And I don't know why that is. Oh, hey! Wait. Can you guys see? Yeah, there I am. Okay. Also, I don't know why everything's mirrored on YouTube, which is weird, but oh well. Cool. So I want to make the whammy bar, and I want to put it in this box here. And I have a little drawing of what I'm going to do. So that's what I'm going to try to make. Thanks. It says, it's really hard to see, but it says everyday struggle on it. I got it at Goodwill. Also, you're Quinn, right? How's life going? Yes. I actually have class at 2, so this is going to be pretty short, but yeah, at NIU in DeKalb, which is only like 45 minutes away, so if you really loved me, you could visit, but I don't really know how I'm going to do this. I'm literally like on campus. Like, yeah, we actually have 2 cats. Yeah, like my class that I have at 2, I'm going to walk there and it's like a 2-minute walk. But it's like a small apartment that's like not a dorm, like not with school. What's up, people? People are showing up. Wait, how do I see how many? Oh shoot, I have 5 people. That's scary. The gang's all here. And I, yeah, no worries. I'm trying to make a little hole for the wires to go through here. So we have this like square here, this rectangle. I want to basically like create a hole that goes that way. Yeah, awesome. Did you see like I have like links for things where you can buy stuff. Yeah, that's the issue. They don't have analog input, but I just love them because they're so easy to use. You just plug it into a computer. You don't have to program anything. But um, yeah, if you're gonna have to do like Arduino and do a bunch of coding and stuff, if you're gonna do analog input, which is what I'm gonna have to do with this guitar for because I'm trying to add a whammy bar right now, which is analog. Yeah, I think it's probably cheaper to use Arduino. I mean, you have to buy a USB cable separately though, but um, I got these. There's like a Raspberry Pi Pico is like the cheapest kind of Arduino board that I could find. Wait. Okay. I found this guy on AliExpress, which is USB C, and it's a Raspberry Pi Pico. I haven't even tried to code anything on it yet, but I hope it works the exact same as like any other Arduino. I should make a Discord server. Maybe once my channel's a little bigger. Not a bad idea. Guitars or Guitar Hero guitars that you've been modding, Ninja Punk. True, Quan. True. Guitar. Okay. Yeah. I I think 2019 or either 2018 or 2019 is when I first started trying to design uh, like 3D printable Guitar Hero guitars. And the first ones I did were actually just atrocious. But that's how you learn, I guess. And maybe this will work. That little triangle there. So, or maybe. Probably. I don't know how I feel about that. That might not work. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, in like the Clone Hero community or whatever, the like best top notch guitars are just like already existing Guitar Hero controllers, but then they add like 3D printed parts and stuff to it. So what I'm trying to do is just create brand new guitars, which I don't think anybody really is doing, or any companies are. You're asking, do people sell like the fully 3D printed guitars that I make? Which that answer is no, but I do want to. Yeah, yeah, it's just really expensive. Like I would have to charge like probably like 150 bucks at least per guitar, and I don't want to do that yet until there's like the whammy bar, and I guess that's it. And the strap. I've never like added a guitar strap to it yet. Right. Oh yeah. Pretty sweet, right? I got it for my birthday the other day. Pretty sweet. I don't know how to do any tricks on it yet, but yeah, so like what I was saying with like the community, like the best guitars you can get are existing Guitar Hero guitars, just like with 3D printed parts. And I want to see if I can pull up like one of the guys. I think this is the most popular guy that sells them, but going on vacation. So he's not selling them right now, and he just like whenever he has time, he'll uh mod one and then put it up on the website. So it's like always out of stock, but look, like he charges like 175 bucks for each guitar. So I feel like, people are willing to pay. Okay. So now we have this little area with a little hole for the wires to go in. Yeah, and I've kind of collected so many real Guitar Hero guitars that I probably could be doing that exact thing that, you know, that guy was doing. Yeah. Yeah, but it's also just the amount of time it takes. And, I'm in school. You sold one for $450 out of a dude's logo? You mean a 3D printed guitar or a like already existing shell of a guitar? Oh no, I cannot. I mean I think I've done it like once. Do like a successful ollie on the tech deck. Oh. Forget it. 3D printed? That's awesome. Do you have any designs up on Thingiverse or Printables or wherever? Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if it's a dude's logo, then you probably don't want to put it up for anybody to download. I mean, unless the guy's okay with it, but that's really cool. I probably won't charge $450. I mean, it's a guitar made out of plastic and all the soldering's done by hand. So during shipping, anything could break and that would be terrible. Okay. This is a potentiometer, and that's what, reads the values of the whammy bar. And that's what like spins when you spin the whammy bar. You spin that. So I need to model this into here. Yeah, I mean, when it takes over a day to print all the pieces for one guitar, it's kind of ridiculous. Print farm, yeah, more than multiple printers is the solution. That costs money though. Hmm. I have no idea if what I'm designing is a universal like shape for potentiometers, but I hope it is. Oh, did it not? Uh, True. Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna start by printing one that or making a guitar that works with mine, and then I'll get to the details of whatever the size potentiometer I have is and stuff. I could probably just go up like 8 of that, so 5. Yeah, yeah, I can always fix it later. Think. Oh, you know what? This is not easy to design. I think along like this angle is what I want it to rotate on. So align rotation. There we go. Okay. Hi, Jack Rabbit. Oof. So I'm trying to put a whammy bar in my Guitar Hero guitars that I have designed, because right now it's just the buttons and I'm missing the whammy bar. Bammy War. Okay, so I didn't realize how. Like, I'm gonna put it in here, but that's how big the potentiometer is. I didn't realize I would have trouble like fitting it inside of here. So yeah, the way that I do that is lots of glue stick on the bed. Like I pretty much can't print like any material and have it reliably stick to the bed without just having hot or not hot glue, like a glue stick on it. Ooh. Okay. Idea. Bend the pins on the potentiometer to make it fit better. That's my idea. Ooh, okay, this is fun. No, and I don't even know what component you would use in order to do that, but or like accelerometer or I don't know, some kind of sensor, that tilt sensor. I just have a button for star power, which is the star button. Oh, star button. Then we have pause. Okay, from oh yeah. Hmm. So okay, yeah. So that's a Wii guitar that was turned into a clone hero guitar with Arduino, and the tilt was too sensitive. So I wonder if they put in their own tilt sensor that worked with Arduino, or if the or no, because the one in the Wii guitars is the Wii remote, right? Like when you shake a Wii remote, then it knows that the star power is activated. To okay, that does make sense. Not align. Okay. Yeah, so then I wonder if, since it's a PS3, then if the component that knows that it's being shaken is already in that guitar, so he doesn't need to like put in another shaky component. Putting it like there is where I want it. Yeah. Mm. Move it down one. Cool. I think this will work. Yeah. I'll definitely make an updated build guide on the whole process of building the guitar once I finish the whammy bar kind of thing. And then I'll also include a guide on doing LEDs. And for that, I also want to do the LEDs inside of the buttons. So like when you press each of the fret buttons down, they glow with LEDs. And for that, I'll probably have to do like on the circuit boards that that you have to order. It'll have the LEDs on those circuit boards. Mm-hmm. One more. Hey, I've definitely seen you either in comments or maybe you made a guitar. Rhea the Dragon. In comments. Okay. Cool. I'm trying to add the whammy bar right now to the guitar. that is not what I meant to do. Making it using pipes? What do you mean pipes? Whoa, like PVC pipes? That would be cool. I want to make like an electronic drum set because Clone Hero has drums, and I would probably use like PVC pipes to do that. Can't tell. Okay, interesting. That looks good to me. Hmm. I'm using Blender. It's free and open source, but the way that you 3D model in Blender is a lot different than like any like Autodesk kind of normal CAD software. And the way I've learned it is just by doing and watching YouTube videos. So my whole process is just kind of weird and probably like the slowest and weirdest way to do everything. But whatever gets the job done, right? Okay. Okay, I've heard of Onshape. Is it Onshape or OneShape? It's Onshape. Oh yeah, that's a professional, like real good one, right? Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I assume just by looking at the picture I looked at, it's similar to SolidWorks, which I've used for school, or any other like Autodesk kind of CAD, where you start with the 2D sketch and then extrude upwards. Blender is very organic, but can also be precise if you know what you're doing. What do you feel that like Blender's better at? Because sometimes I feel like, man, I wish I just learned or had a free software available to me that was you know like Onshape or the ones that we talked about, like when I was first learning, because I started with learning Blender because it was the only like free one that I could get. And sometimes Blender is like, I mean, like here right now, I want to see whatever this angle is, like the angle that this circle is on. So like angle from this line to that line, and I don't really know how to do that. Maybe with this kind of thing. Uh, oh, ooh, wait. drag ruler segment to measure an angle. So if I do that. Oh, snap. Okay. Oh. Well, but this isn't right. So that is there. Oh, but I want this angle. Cool. Okay. Forget it. Blender's great. 81 degrees. One. I'm confusing myself. I'll get that to be this angle. I guess I could do this. Oh, no. Oh, weird. Oh, well, that makes sense. Is the free version limited at all, or do you get all the features? Oh, that's cool. Okay, so that length has to be. That's coming from. Oh, geez. So coming from. You know what? Let me just do the whole thing. That's probably this. That length needs to be. $24. A board game? Are you gonna like 3D print pieces for it and stuff, or? That's really cool. That'd be a lot of fun to do. Oh, that's not what I want. That's really cool. I don't do that. There's 11. So this is 13. Yeah. Yeah, a while ago I learned, the difference between OBJ and STL and how much better OBJs are. And like it's kind of weird that we use STLs for everything, but well, okay. Let's This is where the, what do you call it? Chamber stops. Six. Maybe it's not 81 that I want. Maybe it's 9. I don't know what I'm doing. It's, if this is 0, where are we? 81. Why is that a different angle? Oh. Because this is going way down, and that's a different angle than, okay. So if we put this up here, and bring this down to wherever it would be, okay. $71. I don't know if that's exactly 71. I wonder how to know. Hmm. 90, and then 71. Yeah, it's not exact. Okay, we'll just snap it. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, this is Blender, and yeah, I'm not an entertaining person, but I did want to try live streaming. I'm done. Okay. Sounds good. One. Okay, might be a little too big. Yeah, relate to me just like sitting, staring, thinking. Mhm. Yeah, it is a lot of problem solving. um, Absolutely for like beginners, but for me, like at the point, like I've used Blender so long that it is so much easier for me to draw stuff up in Blender. Like, I don't know, SolidWorks or Fusion. If I want to just go to a random spot, I want to go to this point here and just start. I'm doing a bad job of proving my point, but go to some random point and move it around, add shapes to it, and do whatever. Like Blender, I just feel is so fast at like weird stuff like that. Band hero symbol nuts. Okay, is that the stuff like the thing that you screw on top of the symbols in order to keep them in place or whatever? That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, so this guitar design. I like my latest YouTube video is a whole build guide on how to assemble a guitar. I'm just adding on to it. So I'm just trying to add on a whammy bar, which I have the whammy bar here, and then I have the potentiometer that is gonna how I'm gonna read the values. This blue circle is the thing that's gonna be inserted inside of the potentiometer because it's got that like slot there. Oh, geez, it's merging all this stuff. Okay. Like that. Oh, thank you, man. And what's up, Ego? Mm. So I actually have a Wii guitar that's broken because the removable neck contacts, like the little pins that connect the wires, are like just so worn out that I think I'm just gonna either turn it into a Arduino guitar for Clone Hero or just hard solder the wires together so that I could use it again. So I would say removable necks is really cool, but kind of a bad idea unless there's some better way. I don't know, to connect the wires that's not going to wear out over time. And then how am I going to make it springy? Probably a spring is my guess. Just like literally buy a metal spring, which I would like to avoid because I want to make this as like low cost and as accessible as possible. So like only have to buy things that you absolutely need to buy. Oh, well, okay. Oh, well, whoops. That might be good. A DVI connector. How many wires does that have? Like 7? Oh wait, no, I was thinking of the other one. DVI has a lot. What's the other one that has like 7? Looks like 24 wires in a DVI. Oh, but there's a bunch of different ones. It's probably more than 24. Could you link that video of the guy using the DVI connector? Because that's kind of funny. A short neck and a long neck. Yeah, it would be so cool to have removable necks. And actually, DVI connector is probably way better than what the actual Guitar Hero guitars have. Springs from Bic pens. Oh, okay. I feel like those might be too small because I don't know if you ever like turned a potentiometer or if you've ever turned a volume knob on anything, then it's like it kind of requires some force in order to turn. So you kind of need a pretty heavy spring. What am I meant to do? Okay. Let's do. This is not easy. Grabbing some real guitars to measure how big their little whammy bar thingy is. They look about the same. Spring steel strip with a sharp bend, may be stronger than a coil spring for that application. So I know the kind of spring that's inside of the actual Guitar Hero guitars, or at least what I've seen in maybe one or two, is like a coil spring, but then it has like hooks on the end, and it like bends instead of just like normally going straight like a normal spring goes. It like kind of bends. I have no idea what a spring steel strip is. Spring steel strip. I assumed that's what it was. So how would I use that to make it? I mean, maybe. I don't know. Kind of have. So wait. So is the strip? Yeah. So the strip like bends. I don't know. I don't know what I'm looking at. Oh wait, have it in a spiral. Is that what you mean? Like kind of like how like a wind up cars work with a big spiral. Use one from a chip clip. Yeah, I was literally thinking that too. Or this kind of spring that's in there. Ratcheting PVC cutters. Hmm. Like it might just be better and cheaper to just buy the springs outright instead of having to buy a whole tool and take the spring from it. This is the Guitar Hero spring. Yeah, it's like, I guess just a normal kind of spring and then like hooks on the end. But I know those have broken over time for some people. And for one of my guitars, it's broken. But I don't know what would be better. Oh, the spring is for bringing the whammy bar back to its original position. So here's a real Guitar Hero guitar. This, the whammy bar comes right back up. So that's what the spring's for. Oh, gotcha. That kind of spring is probably a good idea. Yeah. You guys are using big words that I don't know. Okay. A leaf spring. Oh, that's what the other guy was saying. Like the one that was like a little strip, spring steel strip. Is that similar to a leaf spring? Maybe not. Huh. Like a momentary switch. Wait, so is a momentary switch like a mechanical keyboard switch, like just a button? But then they have a leaf spring in there. I thought they just had a spring. Hmm. Tension spring. Oh, it pulls. Yeah, you're right. It does. Those tend to go out after long periods of use. Okay. Okay, so what's the most reliable, longest lasting kind of spring? And also, I have to leave for class soon, so I'm going to wrap up the stream. Like if I'm just going to type into Google or Amazon or whatever, what should I look up? Torsion spring. The one I'm fidgeting with right now. Interesting. I'm surprised that this is more reliable, or at least might be more reliable than the polling kind of one. Tension spring, is that what? Yeah. Okay. So if I look up torsion spring. Yes. This might be best bet. Because it also has like a rotation kind of factor to it, which is what we're trying to do. Yeah, something like this where it's like $10 for 1,000,000 of them. Okay, cool. Okay. Thanks for stopping by, people, but I got to go to class. So, adios.